Welcome to the Zoe People Attendance course, Settings and Restrictions. In this video, we will be handling regularization. So, let's move right along. Attendance regularization. Zoe People hosts attendance regularization options for error-free attendance management. This section features steps to regularize missed check-in, check-out entries, editing attendance entries, and more. When an edit is made to an entry, the reporting manager will be notified via email. But there is a chance that the reporting manager might miss this email. To ensure that the regularization is complete, you can configure approval for attendance regularization. So, follow these steps. Navigate from Home to Attendance, to Settings, to Regularization, and then Add Approval. Now that we are at the Add Approval window, enter the name of the approval. You can set a criteria if needed. You can also set more than one criteria by using the Add New icon, Add Icon. You can set a criteria if needed. You can also set more than one criteria by using the Add New icon, Add Icon. Approvals. You can either configure approver or allow the system to auto-approve or auto-reject the record based on the criteria requirements. Follow the steps given below to configure an approver. So, click Configure Approver. Now that we are at the Approvals window, in the first step, there are various options given out of which you can select one. So, let's explain each and every one. Reporting to. Approval goes to the reporting to of the employee, department head of login user. Approval goes to the department lead of the user who is sending the approval request. Approval based on role. Approval goes to the people who are in the role that is selected. Department head. Approval goes to the head of the chosen department. Department members. Approval goes to the members of the department of the user. And for a few that are not shown in this picture. Employee. When this option is chosen, the user can choose the name of a particular employee for the approval to be sent to. Project managers. Approval goes to all project managers. Allow employees to choose the approver when adding a record. In this option, the employee has the option to select who the approver is while the record is being added. Approvals can be set up to 10 levels of reporting to. Check the Enable Follow-up option for this approval if you would like to do a follow-up for the approval. When you click on this, you can define if the follow-up has to be a one-time or repeat follow-up and define the number of days after which the follow-up needs to be done. Under Message Template Details, you can define the follow-up email template. Click on Suitable Approval Message to send out to the approvers and other recipient. In From, you can either select person performing this action or give an email ID. In To, you have the following options. First one, Approver. If you select this option, the email will go to the approver who is configured. Second option, the email ID of the person performing this action. If you select this option, the follow-up email will be sent to the team mail ID of the person who submitted the approval request. Third option, person performing this action. If you select this option, the email will be sent to the person who sent the request for approval. Fourth option, reporting manager of login user. If you select this option, the email will be sent to the reporting manager of the person who submitted the approval request. Fifth option, user list. This option pulls out the list of all users. You can select the person who needs to receive the follow-up email. You can also search user here. Sixth option, row list. This option pulls out the list of all rows. You can select the role to which the follow-up email needs to be sent to. You can also do a search here. And the last option, department list. And the last option, department list. This option pulls out the list of all departments. You can either select a department or do a search. You can also check the notify all box to send a mail to everyone in the organization. Add approval. Once you are done with the from and to, you can proceed to enter a CC, BCC and reply to if it's required. Provide a subject for the email. Create a message using the available merge field as shown in the image below. Thereafter, click Save. To raise a regularization request, navigate from Home to Attendance to Regularization and then Add Request. Now that we are at Add Request, select the day. Give a description if needed and click Submit. Description. Submit. If approvals are configured, this request will go to the approver, and once approved, the edited attendance entry can be seen under List View. To view the regularization request of an employee, go to Regularization, My Requests. Click on the filter on the right-hand side. In Regularization 4, select the employee. Under Period, make your selection from the drop-down. Under Status, make a selection if needed. Thereafter, hit Search. You can see all requests based on your selection. To export, print, or download, click on the ellipsis icon on the right-hand side. Select the appropriate option. And please note, export can be done only in .xls or .csv formats. To view the requests that are sent for your approval, go to Regularization, My Approvals. You will be able to see the requests based on your selection and approve or reject them. Absence schedule. Apart from this, for scenarios, when an employee does not mark attendance for a particular day, it is captured as absent with the help of the absence schedule. This will show under a leave type called absent for the employee in the leave list view. The employee can then convert this leave to leave under any of the leave types by clicking on Convert to Leave. This way, you can ensure that each absent of check-in is tracked. To To add an absence schedule, navigate from home to attendance, from attendance to settings, and from settings to absence schedule. Now, add schedule. This will navigate to the add schedule window. So, start with entering details like schedule name. Select when the schedule runs daily and when the absence data will be processed. Enable push to absence data. Leave module if you want the absent entries to be pushed to leave module. Enable notify through email if you want to notify the employee, reporting manager, or specific employees. You can create up to 10 notifications for up to 10 consecutive days of absence. Under applicable for, select the roles, department, designation, etc. for which the schedule should run. Please note, if you do not select anything here, then the schedule will be applicable to the entire organization. Click Submit. Now the schedule will capture the absence and show it under a leave type called absent, which can be converted either as leave or as on duty based on the organization's needs. So, go to Attendance, then Settings, and then click on Absence Schedule. Click on the play button of the schedule. Enter the attendance day and click Submit. The schedule will collect the attendance details for the day alone and push the entries to leave module or notify through email as per the option you have set. To edit the schedule, click on the Edit button and edit the details. Then click Submit. To delete the schedule, click on the Delete button of the schedule. Some organizations do not wish to use the absence schedule on a regular basis. However, they might want to in some cases. In such scenarios, you can run the schedule even for a single day. Absence schedule. Apart from this, for scenarios, when an employee does not mark attendance for a particular day, it is captured as absent with the help of the absence schedule. This will show under a leave type called absent for the employee in the leave list view. The employee can then convert this to leave. The employee can then convert this to leave under any of the leave types, of course, by clicking on Convert to Leave. This way, you can ensure that each absence of check-in is tracked. Thank you for watching the Zero People Attendance course, Settings and Restrictions, Regularization. See you in the next one.